Hi, I'm Matt with eTrailer. If you have a 2024 Mazda CX-30 and you're looking for a more premium style chain that's just going to be really easy to get on, it's going to look nice, and it's going to give you a little more reliability other than some other type of chains out there, then the Konig Self-Tensioning Tire Chains are going to be a great option for you. Now we're going to have this on our front axle is what the manual recommends, and we're going to have this on tire size 215, 55, or 18. Now they will fit a variety of other sizes. That's just the size we have today. If you're not sure if that's going to fit your vehicle or not, you can actually plug in your vehicle's information into our fit guide to find the right one for you. But the first thing I really want to showcase is how to get these on. Just show you how easy they are. Now I do recommend, if you are doing this, grabbing some gloves will make that process a bit easier, and making sure there's no damages to your links and it's in the right orientation. So we want this blue section closest to your tire, and we want to make sure nothing is connected here in the center. Also want to make sure that these hooks at the very end are facing down so the flat sides face up, since they're going to be the ones touching your tire. Once you've done that, then we're just going to grab the chains and push everything to the relative sides and then kind of toss it behind our tire. And you can do this a few different ways. If you're in more of an icy situation, you could just push them. They'll glide across. If you're in more of a snowy situation, you might have to kind of chuck them. And you're just going to pull that around to the other side, just like that. And situate everything so it looks even, easy to work with. Then you'll grab your blue section. You're going to make this connection. It's basically just going to be this metal block that goes into the channel like that. Only we're going to do that behind the top part of your tire. Here's how that connection is going to look again. Just like that. Maintain control of your tire or tire chains, and then just drape the rest over. Sometimes they can get a little bit tangled up. Just kind of work with it a little bit. It'll untangle itself. Then you're going to grab this red hook, this red link at the very top here, and make that connection. Then just kind of center it back up on your tire. That looks pretty good. And you want to grab this little cable that comes with it and push it through this channel. Just like that. It's going to be between this more rounded section and the silver lever. With that through, you just pull on it, make sure it's nice and tight. And from there, you're going to grab your red hook attached to your tensioning device, secure it down. After that, just kind of pull on it, make sure it feels pretty good. If it does, then you can repeat this on the other side. Afterwards, I just recommend backing up, pulling forward to make sure nothing's going to shift. It still fits good, and if it does, you can take it out. Now, let's kind of take a closer look at the links themselves now that it's on here. So you're going to notice these links are relatively small, but they're going to be very helpful still because they do have these hard edges to them. And these are going to actually be made from a nickel manganese alloy, so they're going to last you a long time. And that hard edge is going to give you extra bite through ice and snow. And like I said, these are really tiny. I like that personally because it's still going to do a good job and give you plenty of clearance to sit behind your tire, which is super important on this today because we don't have a lot of space behind our suspension. Now, another one that I'd recommend checking out would be the other variation of this, because there's going to be two types. There's going to be this one that's a little bit more low profile. It'll give you more of a smooth ride. Or you could go with the size above this, and it's going to have larger links. And it's going to have some plates built into the chains. Those are going to be a type of icebreaker, so you'll be able to go through deeper ice and snow. But you're also going to have this diamond pattern to it. That diamond pattern is going to ensure that you have more coverage on your tire, which in turn is going to give you more traction and make it easier to make those turns. And then when we look at the center, this is where really sets this apart. This is what kind of makes it more of a premium chain. And it's going to be this self-tensioning device here. Now with a lot of chains, you'll see a rubber tensioner that helps assist things and it's going to help you out and give you more peace of mind, but with this type of mechanism, a rubber tensioner only has so much to stretch. This whole device is going to keep going and going and going, and it has a lot more room to work, and personally just gives me more peace of mind when I'm out on the road. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a solid choice, and the only thing that I find that this falls a little flat is going to be the case. This case, I do like that it's kind of pretty heavy duty, but when you open it up, there's nothing that divides your chains. And I find that sometimes if you're not careful with the way you put them in here, your chains can get tangled up. So if you're constantly using chains, that is something to think about. It's not the worst thing if you do just take a little bit of time to really organize them when you put them in. But other than that, I think these stand out from amongst other chains, and really I think it's going to come down, if you're looking at these, if you want something they're going to be more low clearance, give you more of a smooth ride, or if you're going through those deeper snow and ice areas and you need a little bit more bite through the snow, then I'd go with the other variation. But that was just a look at the Konig tire chains on our 2024 Mazda CX-30. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.